Um, okay, I got it, just popped up. Thank you, Diane, and thank you very much for the opportunity to present today. When you say 36 years in the industry, I get a little whoops. Some people tell me they were in high school or they weren't born, but we all have a history. I want to thank you very much. I'm now a director with Lymphedema Association Ontario, so I work a lot with Dolores. So I do like helping with the associations. So that's something that's changed just in the little past. I'm going to start with a video. It's presented by Craig Miller, our president of Sigvaris Group Canada. He's been the president for approximately 17 years, but it is a video that we played at the National Lymphedema Conference. So it does start with that. I'm going to start with that. I do have the products. So if you've got any questions on what you see on the video, I can then show you the products after and then other products that we have. So again, thank you very much for having me and wish me luck on sharing my screen. Diane and I practice, but it doesn't always go well. So let me see where it is. Okay. So can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay, perfect. I'll start the video. So far, so good. Thank you.
Welcome, everyone. Craig here from Sigvaris, coming to you from our offices in Montreal. And I'd like to start by congratulating the Canadian Lymphedema Framework and Wounds Canada for jointly hosting the 2021 National Lymphedema Conference, and we're delighted to be here as sponsors. To those of you who've decided to join the session, we hope you find it both educational and informative. At Sigvaris, we're dedicated to helping people feel their best every day. Our history and experience with compression garments goes back more than 150 years. Our medical compression solutions offer effective and reliable support for vascular and lymphatic conditions. Our portfolio has a wide variety of inelastic wraps and garments for upper and lower body, including night garments. The Sigvaris Group portfolio of products for medically complex edema have been specially manufactured for the treatment and management of venous and lymphatic conditions. I'm here today to speak about 3 of our devices: ComproFlex, CoolFlex, and Metaform, each of which have been uniquely designed to treat various conditions related to lymphedema. So let's get started. This is our ComproFlex product. It comes in both beige and black, and it has a variety of features. First off, it's made from breathaprene. Secondly, it comes with our patented AccuTab, which helps establish the compression level desired for each patient. Thirdly, it has an interior stretch panel. This allows you to place the garment on the patient first and then adjust the straps afterwards. Fourthly, it has a contoured calf, which follows the shape and the anatomy of the leg. And lastly, it has opposing straps, all of which are highly adjustable to make the fit perfect for each patient. Here's a video that shows our lymphedema team applying the ComproFlex calf and foot.
Make sure your skin is clean and dry. Begin by donning one of the supplied liners. With the stretch panel facing forward, slide your leg into the wrap. Hold the garment up the calf until it is roughly 5 centimeters or 2 fingers width from your knee crease. Close the straps without applying any tension, making sure that they are flat without gaps. Place one AccuTab device per strap as shown here, making sure that the size and AccuTab print are facing the strap. Apply each strap to the desired compression level. To apply the ComproBoot, open the garment and locate the hole at the back of the boot. Place your heel in the hole and secure both straps snugly over the top of your foot.
Next up, the CoolFlex. CoolFlex compression wrap has recently been introduced into the Canadian market, and this device is made from a breathable mesh fabric, which is ideal for both venous and lymphatic limb disorders, as well as for managed lymphedema. CoolFlex is available in standard and max sizing and can accommodate limbs that feature disproportionately small ankles with a larger calf. CoolFlex compression wrap includes the unique Easy Close system, allowing the patient to apply the product without bending over and also allowing for one-handed application. Let's watch a quick video about CoolFlex.
All right, so I'm going to show you how the CoolFlex goes on here. We've got the basic liner here that comes with it. One of the things I want to point out is if you pull on that basic liner on the top, you really have very little compression up there. You don't have on normal socks and a lot of our competitors' liners, they actually have a keeper thread at the top. So this makes it so it's not going to dig in. This makes it very easy to don too. So I'm, of course, looking to see where that little seam is. That's going to go on the top. Pull this onto the patient's foot. Remembering sometimes those patients have some pretty nasty toenails. And so being careful that those go on without having any problems. Pull that up and over the heel. And then again, I don't want to just pull this up. I want to kind of place that on the leg, especially if I've got that patient with that fragile skin. All right, so we're looking at the CoolFlex. Our first marker that we need to look for is right here at the front of it. You're going to see a little stitching. That's going to go right on the front of the shin. We've got our little placement panel, but on this one, it's in the back, so a little bit different. So we're going to pull this on. This is what's going to hold that where we want it. Move that up the leg. All right, so I've got that. We can kind of see there. I'll have you tip your leg towards the camera just a bit. So I've got that centered right on there. I'm going to pull that up right exactly where I want it. All right, so really simple now for a patient. Our main thing for a patient with this is being able to don that so easily. So this patient would be able to reach down here very simply, grab hold of that, pull it, and get it right to where they want it. So I'm pulling this out to the 30 to 40. But when the patient gets this on, mainly want to show you what it's going to look like, because so many times when we're out there demoing it, we're demoing with a smaller leg. And so we can't really give the idea of what it looks like. And we end up with the straps clear back here. So here now I've got that on, I can really go through here and I can adjust, get my 30 to 40 that I want. And I'm getting that 30 to 40 by the lines there going to that second line. But if I look right here, I've got my center back here. The stitch line is going right down the calf nicely. I've got this so it's very, very easy for the patient to get to. So I'm going to ask the patient here, go ahead and reach down, undo those, hook them back up. See how easy that is to be able to do. Real simple, able to lean to the side there and be able to get those hooked in. So hopefully this gives you a little more info about what this is supposed to look like. So when you're demoing this to a patient or to a prospective customer, you can show them what actually is supposed to be going on with the CoolFlex, one of our newest and greatest products out there. People in hot climates are absolutely loving it. Hope you guys do too. Thanks.
Both the CoolFlex and the ComproFlex devices come with a liner, which is designed to be worn underneath the device against the skin for maximum comfort. Sigvaris has developed night garments for the upper and lower extremities that offer mild to moderate compression, are easy to apply, and include features that offer comfort to improve quality of life. The Metaform standard arm, shown here, provides firm graduated compression from the hand to the axilla and comes with a MetaHand, which provides moderate compression to the hand. It also has a strap that helps place the device on the arm. Let's watch this video from our lymphedema expert, demonstrating the Metaform arm with selection of handpieces.
Today, we're going to talk about donning the Sigvaris Metaform arm, formerly known as the MetaFit. The garment includes one arm piece, one Meta hand garment, a removable donning loop, a unistrap for additional hand compression, and a pair of cotton liners. Make sure your skin is clean and dry, then apply one of the cotton liners. Before donning, loosen the straps on the Metaform. We recommend reattaching the straps to themselves to avoid tangling. Now slide your arm into the Metaform sleeve using the donning loop as needed. Next, apply the Metahand by pulling on the garment. Make sure to tuck the wrist of the handpiece under the Metaform arm sleeve. Once the hand has been applied, you can start to tighten the straps starting at the wrist. When applying, make sure that the straps are pulled to a comfortably snug position. Remember, the garment should feel snug but never painful. The first time you don the garment, expect a little more adjustment may be necessary. Remember the straps attached from the garment, allowing for a more custom-like fit. If additional hand compression is needed, you can apply the unistrap. The unistrap is wrapped around the dorsum of the hand, allowing for more compression. Removable hook and loop attach the strap to itself and allows for easy trimming if necessary. If the included Metahand is not sufficient for your patient's condition, Sigvaris offers two other hand options. For a small additional cost, you can swap out the Metahand for a Meta glove or a dorsal pocket glove. The Meta glove is longer, extending to the fingertips. It also includes padded finger separation. The dorsal pocket glove offers 20 to 30 mmHg compression and a pocket for our dorsal pad or additional therapeutic devices. It has a comfortable padded palm and finger loops for easy doffing.
So there's the review of the ComproFlex, CoolFlex, and the Metaform, a few of the devices that Sigvaris has in its portfolio. If you'd like more information, please.
So I stopped sharing that. Can you hear me? Okay. So I have the products with me now, currently all of them, and some other products that we have. Does anyone have any questions on those products?
Hi, it's Diane. I do have one that says, is there anything you'd highlight that sets these products apart from other compression garments? And are there specific patients who might especially benefit? For example, the easy close feature from...
Welcome everyone. Craig here from Sigvaris, coming to...
Sorry.
That's okay. For mobility impairment seems like a great feature.
Okay, so the first part of the question was what was different about our products than other products?
Yes.
Okay, so with our ComproFlex, what is really different from our other products is this stretch panel. So with the stretch panel, the client can put this product on their leg and then take a break. So it's not always easy for clients to get it on, as you saw in the video. So they can get the stretch panel on, have it in the calf, and then take their time. They've got dexterity issues as we age with arthritis, mobility. They might just need a break and then set the strap extenders, set the straps to where they want to do it and then tighten it. What other feature that is really good is the fact that we have an AccuTab. So an AccuTab is the size of the product, and then it's 20 to 30, 30 to 40, or 40 to 50 compression, 30 to 40, sorry. So you can adjust according to the prescription, and should a client need to go up to 30 to 40 with proper recommendation from the referral, they sometimes can work their way up. The other feature to this product is it has a contoured leg. So what it does is it contours to the actual client's leg, creating less gapping at the bottom. And you don't want gapping on a wrap because that can cause issues with edema. Another feature of our product is we have different foot pieces. So this one has the foot piece that you saw in the video. Then this is a foot piece. If they needed edema on their foot, had a lot of edema on their foot, they could wear this foot piece. Or what we have is a transition liner. I'm just going to grab that. So it's basically the same product with a different type foot piece. So this is a transition liner that has 10 to 15 compression in the foot, then the wrap takes over. And then we have other foot pieces for this product. So it's always the same wrap. What's different is a foot piece, depending on the client's needs. The difference with the Cool Flex is a cooler product. As Craig said, as Robin, our therapist, demonstrated, this is a spacer fabric product. So what it is product, space, and fabric, space, and fabric. So it actually breathes much better. So this one breathes 60% better than the other ones. For anyone that complains that its compression or wraps are too warm. This is also a great product for wound care because it will breathe. It has a smaller size and a max size, so it will fit a smaller ankle and a bigger calf. And it's also great for that one-handed application. So if a client doesn't want to use the AccuTabs or just want one-handed application, this product goes right or left. And with the easy straps, it's easy again to adjust a compression 20 to 30, 30 to 40, or 40 to 50. So that is basically the difference with ours compared to other ones. When we're talking about our Metaform, this is extremely lightweight, very, very lightweight. And as Craig said, it had a donning loop, so you can help pull it up. This foam piece is replaceable. So this is a wave foam. So this foam piece is replaceable. So the longevity on this product is, it's a year warranty, but what we've seen, because Alberta Health Services actually did a study on this product, that it will last a lot longer for a client and they can actually just replace the foam. It also comes with a Meta hand, can be substituted for a glove or the dorsal pocket glove. Plus it has that unistrap to give it additional compression on a client's hand should they need it. Now, I believe there was a second part of that question.
Yeah, there was one that you answered that says, does the Metaform offer a gauntlet rather than a glove? So you kind of answered that just at the last there. The second part of, go ahead.
So that is considered a two-piece system. Okay. So that has an arm piece and a separate hand piece. What we actually have is a chip foam. So we have a chip sleeve product that is considered a one piece. And every product that I'm showing, where I'm showing arms, we also have below knee and full thigh. So this product is a one-piece system. So this is attached. It is a chip foam in it that will massage the tissue and move the fluid. It has an oversleeve on it with additional 5 to 10 compression. So this product has 15 to 25 compression when it's on. But again, this is a one-piece system, right or left, and then it has high support on the top of the shoulder. But it's a one-piece system versus two-piece.
Okay, and there was a question, do you have a thigh Metaform?
Yes. 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 So this is actually the below knee. So this would be the below knee, and then you would have a boot on this. But we actually have a full thigh Metaform system. Again, we have arm, below knee, and full thigh.
Okay. There's someone saying they are loving that there's options for warmer climates, of course, the summer months. And there's a statement, especially after radiation, it's good to have breathable material. And I actually had a question because when I first was diagnosed with lymphedema in my arm, they suggested getting a night garment. And at that time, the only thing that I could find was a reed sleeve. And I know that it was hard for me to make sure the compression, like was correct when I went to put it on every night. So I like the idea that you have the tabs that show, you know, where like the 30-40 or 20-30 is supposed to be. But my question, sorry, I'll get to it. My question is, does your fitter, like who you go to see, your CLT or garment fitter, do they do the putting the tabs on for you so that it is correct?
So it's like a two-part question. So I'll
sorry.
go back to, that's okay. That's okay. I love the questions. Just my memory doesn't work as well as it always did. But this product is comparable to the reed sleeve. And Diane, if you're familiar with the reed sleeve, that sleeve was extremely heavy.
Yes.
Very heavy. This one is very lightweight. I have compared. I have had experience with the reed sleeve before. This one's very, very lightweight. Now, this does not have the tabs. So what this is has adjustable Velcro. And again, this product is snug and comfortable. So this doesn't have the adjustability of the tabs on it.
Okay.
For the night garment. So basically the direction is snug and comfortable. Just make sure it's all even compression up. So you're not pulling one a little bit and then another one tighter. But you can usually tell with the smoothness of the product and that you're not over compressing one strap. So it's more closer to that wrapping with short stretch bandage. When you don't have a measured compression, you just make it snug and comfortable. When you talk about the Compraflex with the AccuTabs, what the fitter should teach you and teach the client is when they put the product on, so to show it on the top, it just, I think that's too bright there. It just lays onto the leg, no compression applied. And then the word, the size, it's always a size. So this is medium, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. The word is put right on the end of the strap and it's pulled to the compression prescribed. So I've seen people teach the client to keep it there. The problem with keeping it there is you have to compress, and if the fluid's gone down, then you have to adjust differently. I've seen them cut it to keep it there. So if a client's getting 20 to 30, a nurse or a therapist will cut it so they don't overextend it. They can mark it, but again, if the limb is changing, then they just adjust accordingly. You get AccuTabs on every strap, so you just adjust each one to what was prescribed.
Okay. Does the AccuTape measure the pressure of mmHg or the stretched length?
mmHg.
Yeah. So that's it's what is it? Millimeters for everybody else that doesn't know. Millimeters per. I forget what it. Sorry, I'm trying to remember because I remember somebody telling me that, but it's maybe Prakash, do you know what mercury?
Yes.
Yes, sorry. Thank you. It's the mercury. So it's a
millimeters of mercury, yes.
Yeah.
And that is prescribed by your therapist, your doctor, or who's telling you to wear the product. That is a prescribed item because it's over 20 to 30.
Right.
So it has to be referred by a specialist that recommends what compression it's set at.
Yes, and I would recommend, because I don't know if anybody that's on tonight knows that some of the doctors don't really know what pressure it should be, only because they don't know that much about lymphedema. And that's not their fault because they don't get trained in school, medical school for it. Your best bet is to ask whoever you're going to for treatment, or the person that you're buying the garments off of, because they will know what, they can look at the script that you brought from your doctor and go, yes, that's correct. So just ask them because they know.
Yes. And Diane and I talked about this earlier. it's very important that you go to a trained certified fitter that is skilled in these products. So not always does everyone who sells compression know what's the right product for lymphedema. So in Sigvaris, what you can actually do is on our website, we have a dealer portal, and the dealer portal is a certified vendor that has a certified fitter. You put in your postal code and it will tell you who's close by. But you want to make sure that you're actually going to someone that deals with these products. Sometimes you'll go, there's certain pharmacies out there that sell compression and they do a very good job of it, but they just might not be skilled in dealing with lymphedema or specialty. And you want to make sure that your fitter is familiar with the products.
That's so true. Yes, that's a good point for anybody online, that you should really go to somebody that knows about lymphedema, because most of the massage therapists out there, they're taught manual lymph drainage when they're going to school, but it's the certified lymphedema therapists that really know a lot about lymphedema, because that's what they've been trained to learn. So I know I went to a couple people that said that they did know how to treat lymphedema, and they were making it worse for me. So
yes.
Just please make sure you go to someone that's certified.
Yes. And the world is much more open now than it was years ago. You can Google and you can find someone that's been trained in MLD or CDT, so that you know that you're seeing a therapist that has the specialties with that, just like a fitter.
Yes.
We also have two other products I just wanted to show, but we actually have a new compression short. So we have a compression short that we're finding. This is a larger one, but it's 10 to 15 compression. It's very, very lightweight. So sometimes people will be wearing flat knit or circular knit thigh stockings and need a little bit more compression on that thigh. So the shorts are becoming popular with lymphedema also. We've got a capri length that will go down, but the compression is only 10 to 15. The seams and the tags are on the outside, so there's no creasing on the body, but we do have a compression short that comes in a smaller size and a larger size that is not custom. So it's not as expensive as some of the custom products out there. The other product that we do have that's quite popular is we have a Compra vest, which is a compression sleeveless vest. So this is 15 to 25 compression. It has a very nice neckline, has great support right to the armpit, so there's no fluid that can leak out of that part. It has three domes at the front for different sizing. It has great support on the back of the neck, so it's not too low. And it has an opening for a prosthesis. So you can put the prosthesis inside the product, or it has an opening for the back should someone need a chip sleeve. So we actually have chip sleeve products that can be put into, for someone who's had a lumpectomy or a mastectomy, can be put into the breast area, and then it will shift the flow down like this. You have a half or a full size. The other part that a lot of our clients like about this product is that it has wide straps. So with the wide straps that do up at the back, the way this product is put on is they're opened, and you don't have to put it over your head. You put it on like a one-piece bathing suit and then just adjust the strap. Again, it's 15 to 25 compression, and we have different shaped chip sleeves. I have a round one here. If someone needed to add additional compression here at the back of the arm or anywhere, they can just insert this into the product. And actually, for the chip sleeves, you don't have to purchase this product. You could be wearing another product and just put these inside it.
That's good. We do have a member that does have the chest to her waist, so that's a very good product for her.
Yes.
Okay.
Any questions? Any more questions?
You can either put it into chat, or if you just want to come off of mute right now, you can and ask a question. Anyone?
Do you have anything that if your legs are leaking, is there any kind of light suppression stocking you can wear?
A light compression, you mean?
Like my legs are weeping or whatever. And so my cardiologist said no compression stockings, but my legs are just getting worse and worse and worse.
The best thing is you have to listen to your doctor.
Yeah.
And
but even though, I mean, it's getting impossible. Oh, another question I have. If you have vascular status, whatever it's called, can you wear compression stockings then?
Again, you have to ask your doctor.
Your doctor?
Like, you have to ask your doctor. Your doctor needs to prescribe it. So you want to make sure that the doctor is recommending you wear compression. You can purchase compression stockings over the counter.
Yeah.
15 to 25 compression that are a light compression. There's cotton, there's nylon ones, cotton wool. But my best advice would be you have to follow what your doctor's telling you.
Yeah. Because it seems like it's going that I'm losing the use of my legs, period. I mean, lymphedema gets that bad, eh? It's just terrible.
Do you have a lymphedema therapist?
No, I don't. Mm-mm.
Moira, this is Diane.
Oh, hi there.
Hi. I would suggest that have you been into the GIC clinic to have them make sure you're diagnosed with lymphedema? You should not, like, I'm not a doctor, but I know you should not be having lymph fluid coming out of your leg. That's you must have lymphedema very badly if you have lymphedema, if that's happening. I would suggest you do that, or go to your regular doctor and have
I know I've been to my regular doctor, but he doesn't know what to do. And so it's like my cardiologist is the one that said no stockings, right? And that was almost a year ago now. My legs have just gotten progressively worse.
Okay.
And I can barely walk now. So which clinic, Linda, did you say I should go to?
How about if you and I talk offline from this?
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. It's just that, it's better that you and I talk alone, and then
okay, I appreciate that. Can you give me a call, or I can call you, or I don't know, get a number somehow.
Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah, you can just email me at lymphnet@telus.net, and I will phone you.
Okay, thank you. Sorry for taking your time.
Oh, no, it's not that. I just want to get the other questions or anything asked about with the products. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
You're at the right place to ask questions. And
thank you, ladies. I appreciate it. I'm just reaching out to see if I can do something.
Yes, and you should be doing something. Thank you for coming online with us. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So if you want to just stay online, and I'll talk to you after the rest have signed off.
For sure. Okay. Thanks so much.
You're welcome. So
we also have a Cool Flex boot. So with that Cool Flex product, again, we have a Cool Flex boot, which is much lighter. Again, you can kind of see that you can see through the fabric on this product. Has a little stretch panel on the toes to keep it in position when you wrap it, and you just wrap it snug and comfortable. It's variable compression, but this is very thin, so it will actually fit into a lot of clients' shoes. And then we also have a Compra Boot Plus. So should someone need a little bit more support on their foot, this is a Compra Flex Plus, which has the chip pads inside it that will massage that tissue and move that fluid. very adjustable. It's adjustable strapping on it. And it also will create much more stability for that foot. Has what we call gripper patches on the bottom. So if a client is walking, this will give them the security. Plus, with our regular comfort boot standard, they can take, these gripper patches can be purchased. They're Velcro. Best thing about our Velcro is it sticks. Worst thing about our Velcro is it sticks. So the thing just goes on the bottom of the product like that, and then it's put on the boot to create stability for the client. So there's a lot of different products out there when you talk to the proper certified fitter that can actually help you determine what you need or what's best suited for you, whether it be Sigvaris or another brand.
What kind of boots were those called? Sorry.
Copper Boot Plus.
Copper Boot Plus?
Was the, are you looking at this one, Maura, or the?
Yeah, I can't find shoes to fit me anywhere anymore. My feet are so big.
So
they come big enough for that? Sorry.
Yes. Well, they do. We do have an extra large. I need to know your measurements, but again, if you see the right certified fitter, they can help you get into the right boot.
Oh, cool. Okay, those are here in Canada, eh?
Yeah, they're in Alberta. Are you?
Are they? Okay, good. Okay, thank you.
Are you from? You're from Alberta?
Yeah. Yes, I am from Alberta.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Thank you. Sorry.
You don't have to apologize. That's so Canadian of you. I should have known you were.
True enough.
Yes. Diane, is there any other question? No other questions?
I don't have any more on chat here. Daisy has said it's been very helpful. So thanks, Daisy, for coming on. I'm glad that you, that's what we're hoping. The Alberta Lymphedema Association is really hoping that we can help people whichever way that we can. And you know, it's so hard to find people to help with lymphedema, and we're just so glad that people like Debra will come on and speak about their products and give hints and tips to all of us as well. So if anyone online, you know, if you have any other questions or you think that you want to see something that we haven't educated you on, please send us a note, because we're here for you guys, so please do.
I think there was one more question about, is there a product for the caretakers or therapists for sanitization? Can you explain more what that means? To apply the compression?
Oh, wait, is there any product?
Oh, hand sanitizers.
Yeah. Do you want to come off of, like hand sanitizers, he's saying?
So we at Sigvaris don't sell hand sanitizers, but I'm sure you can get hand sanitizers. Can you get hand sanitizers in Alberta? I mean, in Montreal, you can get them everywhere.
Yes, we use them. And if you want to connect, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, Prakash. If I'm not, I'm sorry. But if you connect with the CALS clinic, they would tell you what kind of hand sanitizer they're using. Or even check with some of the other fitters that are on our website and just send a note to them and say, what do you use? Because some of them have been around for a long time. Elizabeth at the CALS is in charge down there, and if you just ask for her, she'll be able to tell you. Or if you want to send me a note, I can connect you with her, whichever works for you.
Yes. That's a great idea, Diane. And again, personally, I I work with the Lymphedema of Ontario. I love being involved in associations because for me, it's a community where together everybody can have an answer on a different area that everybody doesn't always know.
Yes, we definitely, we have, just so everybody knows, we do have monthly, maybe twice a month, we'll have calls with all the other associations across Canada. If somebody's looking for help with something, we communicate. So if you do have a question that you've not been able to find an answer to, please let us know, and we'll send, if we don't know, we'll send it out and we'll get an answer for you. It's like us getting the people at Alberta Health Services to open a clinic to diagnose lymphedema patients. That was one of our major things. We wanted anybody that had lymphedema to have their treatment paid for with Alberta Health Services, and we got that through, and we're working hard to try to see if we can get help for the certified lymphedema therapists out there to be able to work with Alberta Health Service. So, you know, if you do have a question, please send it to us, or if you have an idea that you want to see on these education nights, let us know. Okay, so if there's any further questions, if there's not, then we will sign off for tonight. And I just want to thank Debra so much for coming on and helping us with our education and for showing us your great product